So today we're going to talk a little bit about some of the main challenges that U.S. expats, Americans moving abroad, face. And really the key issue for Americans moving abroad relates to the sort of citizenship-based taxation regime that we apply here in the U.S., whereby as long as you're an American, U.S. taxation requirements are going to follow you wherever you move to. So even if you become a resident of a foreign country and you are no longer residing in the U.S., you're going to continue to be subject to U.S. tax reporting rules. And so that puts U.S. expats in situations where oftentimes they have to deal with two sets of tax reporting requirements. You're going to be subject to tax filings and have a tax liability in your new adopted home country by virtue of being a resident there. But you're also going to be subject to U.S. taxation, U.S. tax reporting and compliance by virtue of being a U.S. citizen. So you're going to find yourself in this situation where you're going to have a fairly complex tax compliance and just financial life in general, right? So that's really the key challenge. It's finding yourself in this position where you have to deal with not one, but two sets of tax rules, and you have to deal with all the complexities associated with that. So it's pretty challenging, in particular because you have to really understand the interaction between the two sets of requirements. And sometimes it feels a little bit like a minefield because, you feel that whatever you do, if you do something right from a U.S. perspective, it's going to cause problems from a foreign perspective and vice versa. So part of our role here is to help clients understand the implications of every decision that they make and help them, identify the right path and, avoid some of the big mistakes that they could make that could really end up costing them a lot.